Hello everybody, Ossi is back. I have a match in the Zaku 1. This was requested by Phantom Ossi. He wanted me to be the Zaku 1 in Grinch colors. Now that I'm watching this, I should have made the backpack of the gray sack that he carries, but I didn't think about that, and I should have made the chest white, but that's okay. It's still very much Grinch ugly. So it turned out pretty fine. So, as you guys know, the Grinch is the Grinch Who Stole Christmas is a Christmas movie. And that's really about it. He's an asshole, and he gets what's coming to him. He doesn't die or anything, but he starts stealing everything, yada yada yada, and then he finally realizes that he's a piece of shit, and then he's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. So, yeah. I get kind of I kind of get fucked up in the beginning because I thought Jacob was I came in here to help Jacob, but then Jacob, peaced out. So yeah. But I don't know why my accuracy was so off in this match, but it was hella off, and I don't know why. I still came in fourth somehow, but I just had a really hard time in this match, and I'm not too sure why. But yeah, no, the Zaku one with the Magella top, my favorite combo to do is if I can ever pull it off, but with it as being as slow as of a suit as it is now, it's kind of hard to pull off if you got, people around you, because half the time I'm getting stunned when I do it by teammates. But the combo is, I'll try to lead with Sternfaust, bait out that dodge roll or tackle, hit with the Magella top, tackle, or not tackle, but downswing, and then follow up with another shot with the Magella top. You can do some wicked damage doing it that way. Here I'm a little hesitant because D's captured by the enemy, and like, I don't know if I want to be this way. But, as you guys know, the Magella top causes heavy stagger, right? So it drops people to the knee. So if something has, like, maneuver armor or anything like that, you can shoot right through that. It'll still stun them. It won't hard stagger, but it'll hard stun them. Wow. Oh, that should have been hit, but I guess not. Take it this way, please. Turn around. No? Okay. That, not understanding how that missed, considering my reticle was directly on him, and then the Gundam had to jump in front of me, so I don't know. That was another problem with this match, is that even though my target would be exactly on the unit, it wouldn't count, and I'm not too sure why. Like my ammo would just become a ghost round and just completely not hit or just disappear into the ether. So I'm not too sure what was that going on. But I'm pretty sure Jacob said there was some lag on his side too, because we're doing quick matches, so I couldn't control what type of connection could get in. We're just connected with somebody or random people, and I'm assuming we got a few people who were 1 and 0 bars on the enemy side. So yeah, that's why. And people wonder why I tend to do customs. That's fucking why, so I don't have to deal with a whole bunch of lag, because there's nothing worse than, Oh, don't worry guys, I finally turned my head Vulcans back on. I turned the head Vulcans off on the suit a long time ago, and I'm talking about when this was even prior to the game's release in America, so it was a hot minute ago, and I just kept forgetting to turn it on because I don't try to use this suit a whole lot because I want a different support to take my most used support role. I don't want to be Zaku 1 anymore. But, he countered. I do die, but you know what? I get the downswing kill. And I always like getting a kill like that. It's so stupid looking. But, I just wanted to be like my Gunner Gundam or my Hyzak Custom. I love my Hyzak Custom. Oh, there was a bunch of buffs last night. Some suits got buffs that I didn't think needed them. But some suits got them that didn't need them, which is neat. Fucking hiccups, man. Where is it? There it is. let me tell you some of these buffs. So, the Rigelgu got a buff, which is nice. They increased its health from 15,000 to 16,000 and higher levels. Reduced the weapon switching, reduced the time it takes to switch to the beam spear. Increased the power of his missiles from 367 to 400 for the level 2. Armed grenade launcher, damage increase from 1800 to 2200, and reduced the reload time and expanded the AoE of the attack. And the grenade launcher for the beam rifle also has a reload reduction from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. So that's a nice boost. Gallus J, it got defense increases in the form of its ballistic and beam going from 15 to 20, and thruster gauge going from 60 to 65. The Dom Tropical Test type, his HP increased from 11,000 to 12,000, and increased the unit speed when moving left, right, and backwards, which is great. And the Heat Saber's increased modifier of lower melee attack, which I'm not too sure what that means. Increased correction of downward melee attack. So I'm not too sure what that means. Someone can explain that to me in the comments down below. The Alex got a increase the level 2 power from 1,000 to 1050 for the beam rifle. Increased the power of focus fire, so its charge attack even does more damage. The Hyper Bazooka for the Alex has its power increased at level 2 from 1575 to 1650. And the Armed Gatling Gun at level 2 has its power increased from 131 to 145. The Ashamars got a buff of increased level 2 melee modifier from 12 to 17, which is good. And his large beam rifle got a heat decrease from 35 to 30%. So now instead of taking 35% of your bar, it only takes 30. Increased the level 2 power from 1575 to 1650, and then increased the level 2 power during focusing fire. So a full charge is going to do a lot more damage. Gerbera Tetra, the heat rate for the beam rifle was decreased from 10% per shot to 9% per shot, and it only has a 1 second cooldown time. And increases the accumulation of stagger. So it can stun easier now. And the switching time to its beam saber has decreased, so you can switch to your weapons. So I'm going to run out of footage before I'm done with the talking about the buffs, but that's okay. Palace of Thing has its HP jumped by a whole whopping 2,000 from 18,000 to 20,000. Increased its shooting correction from 50 to 55, which is fantastic, granting the skill Precision Shelling level 1, and improved the camera position while jumping. The large missiles increased damage modifier against shields, so that means it's just going to destroy shields faster. The Twin Beam Grenade Launcher increased the speed of the bullet when firing and expanded the AoE of the grenade, so that's pretty good. The Hama Hama, which I'm surprised it got a buff. I didn't really think it needed a buff. The HP increased from 15,000 to 16,000, and thrusters increased from 40 to 50. And the shield, the 3-barrel mega particle cannon has its heat rate improved from 95% to 90%, and reduced its focusing time to from 3.5 to 3.0. The missile launcher, the 6-tube missile launcher that the Jim Sniper, the Gundam EZ-8 weapons rack, and the Gundam weapons rack, its cooldown time has reduced from 7.4 to 6.0, and reload is only 12 seconds now instead of the 15. The Clay Bazooka shrapnel version has its damage increased from 100 to 110. Reload is 12 seconds, has been reduced from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Increased the accumulation of staggering, and expanded the shrapnel's hitbox after and diffuse area. So pretty much at the end of its range, it's gonna explode in a bigger AOE, and it's gonna do it's gonna pretty much do that. And the Hyper Bazooka Shrapnel version has its ammo increased and has the same expand hitbox and diffuse area. And the missile launcher torpedo thing for the Aqua Gym and the Marine Gundam. Has its reload cut down from 20 seconds to 15 and expanded blast range of the at the time of impact. So that's quite a bit of good buffs all around, so that's nice to hear. Let's take a look at the Patreons. We have Brandon Markey, Owa Shipper, Azrael, Kaden Monkey, Casey, Cybasher, Dragon Spartan 90, Gundam Nuggers, Jeff Dunn, Clav, Maverick, Momoka, Ninja Guy 12, Peter, Strike, Tyler, Spud, Oni Savage, Suda Souls, Trailers, Alimos, Steel Talon, Bad Logic, Minty Robo, your boy Burrito, Bird Person, Mysteries Mercenary, Giver Taker, Will Stab, Tally Maus, Hand Banana, and Phantom Ozzy. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas Eve, and we shall talk to you guys later.